All right, what's going on, guys? Iridium here, and welcome to my second channel here. Today, I'm going to be posting my first review, I guess, if you will. That's going to be pretty much what I'm going to be putting on the second channel. They're not going to be as well produced as my main channel, that's for sure, but I want to start posting some stuff where I'm reviewing games to not only help myself out as a Neon player, but also just anyone else who's trying to get better at Valorant or better at Neon or something like that. So just wanted to take this first game. I played the other day on Split in ended up being like Diamond 2 through Immortal 1 Elo, and I played really well, at least in the first half of this game. In the second half, I kind of fell off, and I just want to analyze it with you guys and hope we can all learn something. So I'm just gonna walk through what I did and my choices and my decision making and see what I could do better and what I did well. So I always like to start off on B main here with the Sheriff on defense, and just try to hit some nasty shots. I usually just start with the Deeg in general on Neon, just because I like being fast and hitting headshots. And I have a good amount of experience with the Sheriff too, from the Sheriff to Diamond series. So anyways, just tagging up people, whoever I can, you know, minimally. I like to at least, you know, do 50 damage to them. And my raise, as I'm sure you guys can hear throughout this game, is very loud and very, like, just man needs to just breathe and drink water. But anyways, got the kill on the raise. It's 3-2 now. Always just try to play the numbers as much as you can on defense, and just try to get together and just have that numbers advantage, and just get trades. Like, it's just the bare bones basic of the game is what you guys always want to make sure you're doing when you're playing defense and even on offense as well. Just always play those numbers because you're up man advantage, which means you have the percent advantage in the round to win it. So anyways, me and Omen going in here trying to retake the site. Got some comms somewhat on where the Cypher was. Just kind of process of elimination. Knew he must have ran around into elbow, so I at least got the bomb to half. He swings out from elbow, and I missed the 2 shots and hit the last one. And going in the second round, I forgot. I cut this up, so it's just immediately right to the next round. It's only my gameplay. Not going to be analyzing my teammates. But anyways, got the KO knife off the rip there. Seeing that there was 4, and I actually automatically went to go rotate since we saw 4, but then I realized that someone could be lurking up, so I just decided to anchor and stay. Since there's 4A, they can probably handle it. We already got the numbers advantage, and I just decided to stay B in case there's a lurker coming through. But then 2 died, and I saw on the map that still 2 were in A main. So again, process of elimination. Since mid is still walled, there's going to be minimally the last one there as well, or already rotating. So my Omen's weak. I have the Marshall full HP here on a second round buy. Getting some comms from the team. I'm just stunning to see if I hear anyone. I usually like to throw just stuns with Neon. I always have a purpose with them regardless, whether I'm just trying to actually stun someone or sometimes you can get info if you do stun something with it. You'll hear like someone step as they're trying to maybe get out of it, but they hesitate and they can't make it, so they just make the noise that they're there and they assume that you're about to swing them. So it's a good way to get info. It does use a stun, but you can also swing off of it as well if you do hear someone step off of it. So I'm literally just holding here, and we're just baiting that they're going to go, or betting that they're going to go B, and they do. So we're both walking up together. I knew the Omen was low, and just kind of in the situation, I'm just kind of baiting him because he's low and I can maybe get the trade off of him and then put myself in the 1v1. But I do get the tag 101 on a jet there in B main, so we know one's there. I was checking low, see if anyone was there. You can clearly see that they planned it for B main, so most likely both of them are there, but they weren't. There's Arena and CT for some reason who killed both of us. And again, coming into round 3 here, get the 4 KO dart onto A. We see there's 4 there. They already took out the KO off of that dart, and so not the move for KO to peek off of that when he saw that there's 4, but I just immediately rotated this time. Since mid is walled, and it just sounded like they were all going A, and they had smokes down and everything. So here the Sage thought I was going into screens with her. Yeah, you can hear him say, "You didn't come with me," and I technically should have just, you know, always have a battle buddy, but I really didn't say anything. I just tried to wall bang and get a shot, and then I went heaven. So kind of my bad there. We might have been able to do something had I went with him, but it was a hard bonus to win. Kind of. Anyways, it wasn't even a bonus, but this round I didn't buy anything but armor since I had my ult, and I decided to push through since they usually show 4A, and I just wanted to go through and see if I can maybe catch a lurk, and basically just playing off my ult here. It's 4-3. The Reyna has an ult and I do as well. Always a good idea at the start of a round or just throughout the rounds check how many ult points the other team has, and see what ults they have and what their money is. And here I am lurking behind. I know that there's a few A main still. Cypher wires there, and I decided to go in for it. We know the Cypher's weak, and then the other one was weak as well, and I just managed to get a nice lurk and kill 2 and get a Phantom off of that. So that was definitely worth it. And here, evened up, round 5. KO darts B this time and sees nothing. And we know that they usually lean A, but they could just be waiting for that dart now, or the knife. And I hear some people pushing B main, I think, here. Oh, never mind. This is around, yeah, KO kind of went off there. They all went up mid. This is the round 6, where you can hear me say B main. I hear a few off the rip. And I think their money's a little weak, so they're just going to try to maybe get a bomb plant here. But Sage slows, Jet dashes out. I just spray into her smoke. Luckily get one, and then I get another in the smoke. And just stun it to prevent them from pushing through again. Just give my team space and time to rotate up. This is actually a sick round out of myself, but again, eco frags. But still, I feel like I played it well. And just kind of assumed what they were doing. Destroyed the Raider, destroyed the Cypher, and then I get killed from behind. Always check that box right there. That's a cheeky little spot next to B main there. And I died to that brim, but almost got the ace there. And then I, for some reason, no, I think I could buy here. And I did buy a rifle or something, but I just literally wanted to get a one-shot onto the Jet with a DE off the rip. And I just, you know, I couldn't one-shot him with the Phantom, I guess. So I decided to just go for it with the Deke, and I got it. And I was feeling a little bit risky here. Hop on top of the Sage wall, maybe get one more mid, and I'm just feeling it after that shot. But now I'm in a 1v4. And I did get the stun off, but I should have waited a little bit to swing because the brim was able to spray me down. But here, now, playing off my ult again. I hear one B main. I always like to play in that angle and maybe try to get a lucky one shot as well. But the Jet gets a martial kill onto the Raze backside. And here they start to come out. I did kill the Raze with my ult here, and I just immediately back up to get a Sage heal because we have now evened out the numbers, and you know, being healthy is a good idea. But I just immediately somehow went right back into it. And again, I think I do pop off this one. I'm just going crazy with my ult. My wall kills the Jet there because she was weak from my ult, and I'm just being super risky here, trying to get some lucky shots off. This is ideally not what you want to do. I should just, again, be waiting for the Sage's heal again since I'm 30 HP. And literally, if they just get a lucky spray through the smoke, then they're going to kill me. And then they'll be up on numbers. So, and we know how important numbers are. So I'm just jiggling here, waiting. 45 seconds left. Always a good idea to keep track of the time of the round. And then you can kind of, again, guess timings based off of when people are hitting sites and stuff. That's that's like a more high level thing you can keep in mind of. But you know, just people naturally do the same thing that works. And so if you notice something that works for the other team at a specific time in the round, just assume they're going to do that again at the next round. So anyways, that was a good round, 4K there. And again, went for the cheeky kill on the Reyna last second and try to get the ace, but we didn't get it. Another 4 knife hit, I guess, for KO on A, but we did manage one. They traded it out. Looking at our team, we have a KO ult and the Raze ult, so I'm going to just do the same thing that happened the last time that he knifed 4A, and I'm just going to push right through sewers. But again, they're probably going to expect this time, and I'm expecting the Cypher wire here up in A main like it was before. I'm flanking. Just flanking. My whole team dies on A. They all seem to have trouble holding heaven here. As you can see on the map, there's 3 that died there. So I don't know if like my Sage should have switched over to heaven, because like the wall really does nothing since I'm already pushing through B main and no one's at the wall. And we could maybe just wall ramp. That's a good idea to maybe try and then just put one mid instead. But I don't think we ended up trying that, so I don't really know how it would have worked. But anyways, 4 to 5. Just kind of holding for the KO as he pushes up. He's going to hold the corner, and I'm going to go help out Raze mid. And I did that, just that. Just kind of going crazy with Neon, sliding, not letting anyone hit me, being as annoying as possible. And again, I'm just feeling it, so I just went and decided to push out with my ult to try to get the clip, but I couldn't track the Cypher for some reason. I hit him for like 132 or something. That was a good round. Again, we did win that one. It's 5 to 5. It's a really even half here so far on split. We're already down a man early round here, and now we're down 2, and now we're down 3. It's down to me and KO for a retake on A. And I don't know if you guys can see that wall on on the map. I don't really know what the Sage is trying to do. I think she was maybe trying to do a crazy grim wall, but got a nice little kill on the lurk on the brim there, and then the Cypher just like two-tapped me through a wall there. Unfortunate, but just one of those rounds where we just couldn't hold A again. This one was a cool Marshall pop-off round to even it out, 6-6. It's a thrifty round, I guess you could say. Did make a TikTok of this one if you guys want to watch the TikTok. Links in the description, I think. But anyways, just hitting some cheeky Marshall shots as they run through mid. No scope the Jet, she was low, and then I hit the headshot on the Raze, and then I somehow missed the headshot on the Cypher here. I think I just crouched and it like hit his upper chest, and then I also hit a classic shot and it didn't kill him. So but that was a good half, 6-6 half. And here's where it starts falling off. I had a really explosive first defense half. I think I'm literally like have as many kills as my team combined or something like that. I'm like 20 or something already, and then I just kind of fell off. So I hit another shot on the Raze there, did 50 damage to her, and I don't think we were as I wasn't aggressive as I should have been here. I was kind of playing a little too safe, and then I got shot in the back. I should have just tried to do some weird neon plays and try to get some aggressive kills there backside. But again, leaning B, that's kind of just what I always like to do on split, on attack and defense. Or I play mid. So we just got the Reyna pushed up mid there with the Spectre, killed us all. It was just another save round, but here we go. We got guns. Third round, they're probably bonusing. Always something to keep in mind. I just light armored since I did buy a Sheriff the first 2 rounds. That's kind of just what I do. I just kind of gamble that I'm gonna hit headshots on the third round. But here I'm just I know the Cypher's playing B, so I always try to just get his util out first. I'm trying to find his camera right here, and I always like to spam the ticket booth there because that's usually a lot of the times where people will kind of chill as a Cypher, but they also mainly play beside pillar. So I'm just trying to get, if anything, just damage off on him. I found his wire. That's a common spot in the trash can there. So just baited out his cage for his one way, and then I'm just assuming he's behind pillar at this point, but just trying to let my team get space, and the Raze gets a kill A. And if anything, I shouldn't have actually thrown that stun because yeah, I should have just ran away, because that's gonna make them assume that we're going A off of that pick, which my team is definitely leaning to do so. They see the brim up top rafter, heaven A, and they're just running out. And I definitely should have been a little bit more I guess hasty, that's the word you want to say here. I should have just flanked a little bit faster, but I did tell them to stay alive. They should get the bomb down here. They have the site. My Omen comes up through ramp, kills one, and I'm coming up through ropes. We pretty much have full heaven control here. This is good, and we're just at this point waiting to see where the other two are. And at this point, process of elimination, either the Cypher like has lurked around, but they both ended up being screens. My Raze is freaking out to me to just stay alive because my other 2 teammates were weak, which he was right in, but I was just trying to be super sneaky and get the kill, which we did. 7-8 now. I'm just being neon, running out super early, causing chaos for this Cypher. He pops a cage, and I'm assuming he has his other one in the one-way spot, but he might have popped that one to reposition since he was behind ticket that time, and I actually may have tagged him. I didn't even realize that till now. I do forget how this round plays out, but we're gonna figure that out right now. I get his wire again on the trash can, and I'm just waiting for him to peek out a pillar. The KO has a weird nade there. It doesn't really even get default there, but I just go out with the classic neon wall you saw from the neon trailer. KO comes out, kills the Cypher, who was hell, I think, actually. I banked a stun off of default box there to hit people in CT. KO's going off here. He's clearing out the site. And we just easily got full site control after getting the Cypher out of his weird cheeky spots. So they eventually find the Jet here, chase her down, even out the half 8 here, but I'm just holding the site just in case. You never know. And I turned the Raze down because she was literally so loud. There's one dead. Jet is killing him with the op, but that's a good idea to chase her down so she couldn't save that op. But here we are, 8-8, evened out, and we had the plan to just hit A super fast here. I was gonna wall us out, and I just got instantly degged in it, and we lost it. So, it was a good plan had I just been a little more mindful on someone aggressively peeking that. Just something to keep in mind of for B main and A main on split. People try to get those, like myself, those early like one shots with the Sheriff, but I got healed very nicely by my Sage immediately as we took B. Is a good just fast B take. The Raze was hiding behind default there, with the judge. Always something to keep in mind of as well. The raises and their judges, man, especially on split, they just go crazy. The raise is freaking out yet again. I'm just sitting here buying time, surviving as long as I can with 39 HP, trying to timing with a little walk around, but then the brim again flanked. Their brim just like lurked and flanked really weird, and I'm just didn't expect it. He came through B main there. Again, taking mid here. I'm just trying something different. We're kind of losing momentum. The team's losing some confidence as well, but I'm always trying to just switch it up, get another pick somewhere else. Trying to stun this Reyna and 1v1 her, but I couldn't as our KO dies to ropes there, but the raise trades that out, so it's really good. We are ahead on numbers here. We have a res, and our Sage is kind of flip-flopping with our entire team going back to B since we got to kill mid, but I don't really know what I was doing here, actually. I think our Sage is, yeah, going back for that res mid. That's probably what it was. And she does wall it res, and I'm just keeping space on A here. Omen is smoking out A. We know that their Reyna just flashed into heaven. The map showed that. So I'm just waiting, trying to find her, and I did see her. Almost lost this fight. I saw her and caught her watching ropes there because they knew we were mid, but we did manage to take A as a team. That was good timing. I guess they all came back and we took it as a team, but then I died to the Cypher from heaven, and then Sage got the trade. So that was a really well played round throughout like the entire timeline of the round, from like the beginning, middle, and end round. Here I am just being a little aggressive mid, and I just got caught with the off angle on the Reyna. Their Reyna was just destroying all of us, to be honest. Just really good aim. And then there, again, losing momentum. I just went in for a fast A take with my ult on the wall and just got owned by the brim. Here we are, 9-12, though. Trying it again with everyone on the same page this time. My wall went out. I didn't die to the brim, top rafter. And, yeah, I don't know. I think this attack side just kind of went south from just losing a bunch of rounds. Everyone kind of lost confidence, momentum, and now we're in such a huge momentum game. So the other team just gained a lot of that by destroying us. And I feel like I just didn't create enough space as Neon. I was kind of just inting a little bit too much. I like to play like that with Neon. Obviously I don't like to int, but I like to be aggressive and just catch people off guard, which I think is a really good thing for Neon mains to do. So I just didn't do that enough. I don't think challenge enough smart fights, if you will. So we almost ended up winning this, but the Omen did die there since he was low, and we did end up losing that game. But I feel like I played well. So there's a lot of I could have learned from this game, which is why I'm analyzing it for this first video on here. So if you guys did end up learning anything, make sure to let me know in the comments below. And let me know what kind of other games you want me to review here, like whether it's just like the Spectre games or just more Neon games or more games with other agents, or even games from, you know, pro players, or I don't know, just anything. Just let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see on the second channel. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and just go sub to the main channel as well. Thank you guys for watching. And on that note, see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.